Let's go. Yum, 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 yum. We could stream long today because I don't have anything on my list tomorrow. Because I've got an event Sunday and I'm skipping everything to be ready for that event. But among other things, I'm like not going to stream a lot tomorrow. Because I need to make sure I don't exhaust myself, don't throw my back out, don't do anything to fuck myself up, because I really want to go to that event on Sunday. So yeah, is there anyone here to help me make my character for this? Wow. Hey, it's an Elsbeth. Elsbeth, you can do it. Okay. I also downloaded a mod on a whim because it's like there's a mod that's like claims to have set up like all the D&D 3.5 character options. So I've downloaded and applied it. We'll see if it works. So classic campaign. Time to make a new character. Lady. And no, it hasn't worked. There's supposed to be 150 options on this list. No, the mod. My 150 race options and 450 classes and 1,500 feats and spells. Gone. There's a mod that was supposed to like add a bunch of stuff, and I guess I borked up installing it or something. There was a mod that was supposed to add like all of the D&D 3.5 options and had like 150 races and like 500 classes and something. So I was like looking forward to option overload, the true D&D 3 experience. Oh well. Yeah. Let's give a couple more moments for anyone who notices to show up. I should also probably I'll ping a couple of other people who are online who might be interested in coming and helping cause problems for me. And then it's going to be a question of what race shall I be? The real reason I downloaded that mod is like they had like Goblin as an option. Okay, help make a character. I'm gonna see if this game is still fun. And I lost I don't have all the mods that I thought I downloaded because I borked up installing them. So I have to decide what I'm gonna be as I play through Neverwinter Nights. Should I just poll it? So what do you think? Hawk's like, hey, half-elf. Elspeth, how are you feeling? Okay, half-elves. Though I've just played Tales of Symphonia, so I have a little bit of racism against half-elves going on. They don't deserve it, but still, fucking designs. God damn it. Though they're better than elves. Oh my god, fucking elves. Hate elves. Aw. Pat, pat. How about, so, Elspeth, do you have any opposition to going half elf? Going once? Going twice? Who are we? The portraits, they're all terrible. That one's not terrible, terrible. That's kind of hot. The drow girly. Hey, it's me! I almost always played halflings and gnomes because yearning to be small and cute. I kind of like this portrait too. This portrait's kind of neat. I beg of you, sir. I have no power. Then we've just got, like, symbols. Yeah, it has something to do that. I've done that. I did that a lot. I would yoink art of characters and make that. I could go dwarfy again. But Kingmaker was so bad I don't want to play a dwarf because it's going to make me remember Kingmaker. These are full-fledged elves. Got our orcs. Let's see. I'm really not super feeling any of these portraits except maybe our evil drow lady. Should we just, we're gonna be a half drow? Should we be a half drow? This is Faerun. Being a half drow is a choice. We would be making a choice. I don't think the game supports the choice. Like, from like a mechanics end, I don't think NPCs will react appropriately, but we're making a character choice if we choose to be a half drow. Yeah. Gonna be a half drow. Daddy was an adventurer, kidnapped, stole us as he escaped his sex slavery, then succumbed to the drow poisons, and we grew up on the streets. Let's go. Prestige classes. Necromancy is a poor choice for spellcasters. Requirements: arcane spellcasting, 3 or higher, non-good. Do we want to just go down and try and be a pale master? Oh gosh, you have some of the best OCs. I think I'm going to build towards a Pale Master, which means we need arcane magic. But since we're going on the streets, I'm going to go Sorcerer and, like, have some sort of necromantic bloodline coming in from our Drow Mother that's just infusing us and drawing us down. A path of bones. But I don't think sorcerers in 3.5 got bloodlines. That's like a Pathfinder and then 5e thing. Let's just be true neutral because we're just like a person. Recommended. Okay. We don't actually need that intelligence, so let's get that. Oh no. It costs 2 to increase the dexterity. So take 4. What should we? There we go. That'll do it. 16, 8, 16, 14, 10, 10, 16. That's our sorcerer build. We're not the sharpest. We don't average. Not we're not below average in anything. We're just a little weak. Very charming, very lithe. Drawn towards a pack of bones. Necromancer Sorcerer, we're gonna configure the package. Concentration, of course. Gosh, I do not miss that skill. And then Spellcraft. So we only have enough for our, like, basic required to be a spellcaster skills. That's fine. We have concentration, we have spellcraft. A charming necromancer gets a Swede. Okay. So we get to pick a feat. Now what feat? When I was a kid, I would always pick like Courteous Magocracy, because you have to take this at first level. But I don't think that's actually that important. Like these character prerequisite feats, I don't think are that important. So what's actually good at this level? Improved Initiative's good for going first. Spell Focus is good for increased DC for spells. So since we're going to be leaning Necromancy, Spell Focus Necromancy is going to just make any Necromancy spells we do stronger. Yeah, we're going to probably definitely be relying upon a companion to do, like, the bulk of the violence for us. And some summons. We just need to stay away from enemies. We'll be fine. Let's do Spell Focus. And we're going to focus on Necromancy. Our non-Necromancy spells should not have DCs, so that's going to be helpful. Okay, our level 0 spells. Oh, forgot. Okay, we have 4 of them. We need light for sure. Yeah, remember I was just saying about our non... Do we have saves? Yeah, you have no save. No save. You have saves. And none of you are Necromancy. Let's take you as a Conjuration spell, because it's like a stack-up sort of school. Let's take Resistance to help ourselves out. And then days to get away from people if we need to. Summon, well, let's look at our necromancy first. Scare is a necromancy. 1d4 fear. A negative energy ray is a necromancy. It's a d6 per 2 caster levels, maxing out at 5. Those are really our 2 level 1 necromancy spells. Enfeeblement, that's also necromancy. So, see, the good player in me wants to grab sleep, summon creature, be done, but like, so. Target creature, they're all single target, which is slightly annoying. Let's go back here, swap out Acid Splash for Ray of Frost, because it's more thematic. Let's grab Ray of Enfeeblement and Scare. We'll use Ray of Frost as our combat spell. Ray of Enfeeblement is Scare for now, and then as we learn more, gain more spells, we'll lean towards like summons as supplemental type things. And you shall be a panther to help us with the combat. Who wants to be our panther? Who wants to be my little pet? If there's no volunteers, I'll pick someone. Going once, going twice. You'd call it Gato. The problem, Elspeth, is let's look at a pixie here. A pixie is going to have 3 hit points, no damage output, versus 9 hit points, decent damage output. And we're going to really be relying on this to tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a poll. I see 3 people here, and 1 person I've told about this who I don't expect to show up. And I'm going to put her name in here too, and y'all get to just decide. And then it's not my fault. So there you go. Go ahead and spend money. Force whoever you want to force to be my pet. Oh, there's 2 votes for Primo. I know Primo's lurking and just kind of keeping one eye while he does something else. But, hey, Primo, if you don't want to be my pet, now is the time for you to hop in and start spending points, spending shinies to pick someone else. I noticed no one's spending shinies. Well, that's what it is, I suppose. There you go, Hawk. Say something and you'll see your reward. Well, Primo wins. No one spent any shinies. Primordial Nightmare is my pet. So let's go. Drowish in form. Oh wow, I forgot how horrible these heads were. Let's see if we get anything that we find interesting here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Mid-2000s hair physics. Woo. Not even mid-2000s. When did this game come out? When did Neverwinter Nights come out? Neverwinter Nights came out 2002. Early 2000s hair physics. Oh, I like that hair. There, I like that one in last, actually. That one has an eye patch. Now we'll go with this. There we go. Do we want tattoo? Sure. And let's go with red and gold. Like proper, extreme, shiny gold. And shiny red. Like we've poured metal into grooves in our skin. Beautiful. And we'll do... Of course, I need to be Chub. Games need to give you more opportunity to be Chub these days. Oh, I'm at it. So much hate. What clothing do we want here? We're not going to be swimming in money, so we're going to need something a little bit more modest. Sure. That looks okay. It represents our equipment on our characters, so we're not going to wear this for long.
At my command, attack!
Oh. So that could be someone else. So what do I want here? It's so many voice options.
Follow me. Take that! For glory!
For glory!
I shall be victorious!
I shall be victorious.
To arms! To battle! Feel my sting!
Feel my sting.
Some fights cannot be avoided! Into the fray! Come on, it's time to take out the trash!
No time for talking, let's get to the action!
We have no choice. Surrender, or prepare to meet your end.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
I love these voices.
Get up! You think you can take me?
They're all done by like the same person too, you can hear it.
Bring it. Kill them! Kill them all! I'll tear you apart! Ah, coward! Alright, I says you attack right now!
Step up to the fight. I hope you like pain! I'll put
put you in your place. I always get my way.
Let's go. Let's get sick of that. Let's get sick of that voice by the time everything's done. So we will be Barb. Ooh, what last name should we have? Or no. Here we go. Tiamat. Rose. Now, if I ever finish anything I'm writing and publish it under my plan Nom de Plume, there will be like a little VOD hiding in the corner of YouTube that let people go, oh, these are the same person. And our deity should not be Tiamat. Who should we follow? No, that's too self-destructive. It's a Faerun, so we should follow someone. Who shall we? Let's see. We would want the Lady of Mysteries. The Lady of Mysteries, Mystra. You know what? Sure, Mystra. We'll follow Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. After all, necromancy flows out of our blood. That has to be coming from her, right? Okay. Let's go.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Woohoo! And of course, one of those candidates is our lovely half-drow with the blood of, like, pure necromancy. Okay. So, let's see if I can remember how this works. So remember I said it doesn't matter what we wear? You have this robe in here, which is nothing, so why do I care? We have some of you. Do I have my scrolls already? There's some scrolls. So I can get my scrolls in here to use. I know we already start with some gear. It's great. And that means we start with money, because we can sell all of it. Okay. Oh, and I can WAS this. Is there a way to, like... I seem to remember there was a way that we can, like... go to an over-the-shoulder version. Let's do normal difficulty, please. I don't want to be on easy. I don't care about any of this. There we go. Driving camera mode. See, we get driving camera mode. You know what? Let's play the game like this. Why not?
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
Hi, Pavel.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
I am Tiamat Rose, yeah. Is it true what they say about you that Lady Erebeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. Well, when you have as much talent and skill as I do, you get used to these kinds of honors. You're pretty full of yourself, but we have the skills to back up that confidence. For some of us, things don't come that easy. My brother Bim and I were working in one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Erebeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering. We didn't realize how bad things were till we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted to the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. Aw. Sucks to be them. But that's what we're here for, right? To, like, fix that. I'm not really interested in chatting with you, though. Yeah, I guess you want to get on with your training. Well, good luck. Who knows, maybe next time we meet, these rumors of a cure will turn out to be true. Don't forget to say hi to my brother Bim over there on your way out. Okay. Don't forget to go loot everything. And don't forget to change this thing back because, oh my god, I don't like it.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah, you can wait. Who? Money. Anything else to do here? Nope. Okay.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring.
Not interested. Goodbye. I've played this game before. It's like falling off a bike. I'm remembering how it works.
Hello there. Come to get yourself some supplies.
Yes. I have, and I don't actually care about what you have to say.
Oh, this
Um, I don't need a tutorial. I would like to see your inventory. Oh, you gave me a robe of fire resistance. Yay! Goodbye, you. And goodbye, all of you, because I don't need you. What I would like instead is some backup bolts. That should be more than enough. And now we have a shiny red dress that looks kind of terrible on us. Damn, when I picked fat, it all went into the ass. Look at that. God damn. Well. And this is tutorial land, so I don't actually, like, care is one of my problems.
Hey there! You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
Yep. You can give a tutorial about your map and journal. I don't need that. My map, I bet I bring up with M. Yep. And I bet my journal with J. Woohoo! I have books that we can read if we want to later. Or we can sell them, because they're money. Hello, Herbin.
It's about time you showed up, recruit. My name is Herbin. As far as your worthless hide is concerned, you can just call me sir. Reporting for duty, sir.
My job's to teach you raw recruits some tips on combat techniques so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Well, don't just stand there with that dopey expression on your face. Are you ready to begin your combat training, or aren't you? What's with all the shouting? Is it supposed to inspire me or something? You address me as sir when you open your mouth, maggots. If this plague hasn't made us so desperate for recruits, I'd boot your worthless ass out of here for that type of attitude. But I'm stuck with you, and I don't have time to break your spirit and teach you proper respect and discipline. We don't have to like each other, but you will listen to what I have to say. This information might save your life, recruit, so listen up. Whenever you want to use a feat or special attack, right-click on your opponent to bring up the context menu. Then left-click on the special attack icon in the lower right corner of the menu. This opens up a second menu with any feats or special attacks you might have. Then, listen up, maggot, you just left-click on the attack or feat you want to use. Do you follow me so far? Yeah, I get it already. You've got a real attitude problem, girl. But your smart mouth ain't gonna be my problem much longer. So listen up and let's get this lesson over with. On the special attacks menu, you will also see the parry icon located at the very top in the 12 o'clock position. Left-click that icon when you want to enter parry mode. When parrying, you do not attack, but you're able to make an opposed check to deflect or dodge any incoming attacks that might otherwise hit you. Yeah, that's a bad look. She's like, nope, I don't care. Every round, you can parry one successful enemy attack for each attack you normally get. If your roll succeeds by 10 or greater, you'll make a free counterattack at no penalty. In other words, if you're not a fighter with a bunch of attacks, this is useless, because you'll be facing generally more than one opponent, and they will have more attacks than you. To return to normal combat mode, simply left-click on your foe. Have you got that figured out, maggots? Can we move on to the next lesson? You don't need to shout. If I don't shout, it might not get through that thick layer of dung covering your brain. Now listen up for the next lesson. Your weapon isn't for killing. Sometimes it has other uses, like opening a chest or a locked door. You find a lock you can't get past, right-click and then click bash. You can even do this with missile weapons. The stronger you are, the easier it is to bash open a lock. Just remember that not all locks can be opened by force. Are we clear? I gotta move the show along. When a giant is ripping your lips off for talking back, just remember that somewhere I'll be smiling. Now quit goofing off and stay sharp. You aren't really a fighter type, so you aren't required to participate in combat drills. They're open to anyone, however, and if you pass, it'll complete your basic training. But I'd recommend you go study under your specialized trainer instead. Cool. Bye. Figured as much. You're no warrior. Go test your skills in another test and trial here. You're dismissed. Maggot. God damn. Hate him. Goodbye. This is my room. You can do all of these if you want to, but I don't. We've got Chandra.
Well, hello to you.
You're Tiamat, aren't you? We were in the same arcane theory class, I believe. My name's Chandra. It's pleased to meet you. I heard your study here at the Academy is almost complete. You must be looking forward to graduating. I envy you. I hear Lady Arabeth herself is here to hand out personal blessings to all the graduates in the South Assembly Hall. After she returns from Maya graduation, I'd love to meet her. Aw. How's your training going? Oh, I could ask for no finer instructor than Jeru. He's both patient and well-versed in the arcane arts. To be sure, the lessons are difficult and the workload is often great. I've spent many nights burning countless candles as I study my tomes. But success comes to those who persevere. One need only look to Lady Arabeth to see a shining example of that. I do hope I get a chance to meet her before she leaves. Why do you want to meet her so badly? Oh, Lady Arabeth the Tilmarand is an inspiration, especially to those of us here at the Academy. She's everything I want. I mean, I want to be. Intelligent, beautiful, powerful. Someday I hope to be as loved and respected as her. Though some might say that's a foolish and silly dream. I don't think it's foolish. Oh, you flatter me. Most people laugh when I dare compare myself to Lady Arabeth, even though we're both of noble blood. Perhaps someday I'll be as famous as she. I fear that day's a long way off. I'll thank you for the compliment nonetheless. Something else you want to know? Bye. Suppose I resume my studies. Jeru's giving me a number of incantations to prepare. Nerd. Adorable. I will take that see invisibility scroll and keep it in my pocket for when I have a potential problem. I will take that charm scroll. Can't you see I'm in the middle of training? You're a sorcerer. You should appreciate how difficult the translation of arcane text can be. So why are you bothering me? Well, bye. I'll resume my pursuit of these difficult texts. Okay. Texts, huh? Books, huh? Hey, Nalina. This boy's Zadir just said he was doing magic and texts, and then he's just like casting instead. Okay. Liar. Okay. And then we'll grab Magic Missile and Acid Arrow. This game, there's a plague. And we have been studying at the school to become a hero and find a way to cure the plague.
Come speak to me.
And this little fella in front of us is gonna administer our final exam in magic, which is Magic Tutorial.
Hey there. Welcome to my little corner of the Academy. I'm Jeru, resident master of the arcane. It's more a ceremonial title than anything else. I'm really just your run-of-the-mill wizard.
No doubt you've come here to complete your training. Well, you've come to the right place. Nobody at this institution knows more about teaching you apprentice magic than me. Consider this a final tutorial on casting spells before you face the mage's challenge. Are you ready to begin? I suppose I should know how to cast it, but I imagine it's right-click, pick the spell from the context wheel, and go. Since you're not a wizard, you don't need to learn how to prepare spells. If you want, I can still show you how it's done. Don't bother. Okay, then I guess we can move right on to the lessons about resting. It's important for a spellcaster to remember to rest. Resting's how you replenish your spells. To rest, simply click the rest icon below your character portrait. It's the one that looks like a closed eyelash. Whenever you rest, your spells will replenish themselves. Lower level spells replenish first and more quickly. Higher level spells take longer. If you have the spells loaded to your quick bear, you'll see their icons highlight as they get refreshed. Remember to rest often, but don't forget you can't rest while in combat. Okay. During your adventures, you'll find scrolls. Wizards can scribe new scrolls from their spells to spell books, but sorcerers and bards can only learn new spells when they increase in level. Add a new spell to your spell book? Well, it doesn't matter to you because you're a wizard. No, you're a sorcerer. The best way to actually cast your spells is using Quick Bar. Remember, you have 2 extra Quick Bars that can be accessed by clicking the Shift and Control keys. To load a spell, you open your spellbook, click and drag the spell to the slot on the Quick Bar, and then cast it with a single keystroke. Non-targeted spells will cast automatically, but many spells require a target, be it a creature, object, or point on the ground. After selecting a targeting spell using the Quick Bar, your cursor will change to display the spell icon. To then cast the spell, simply left-click with your cursor on the target. You can also cast spells without using the Quick Bar by right-clicking on your target before casting a spell. This brings up a context menu, which is exactly what you just described before this tutorial began. And that's it. That's the basics. Are you ready for the Mage's Challenge? Sure. Test is simple. See that statue in the center of the room? All you have to do is destroy it using a spell, and it will be complete. To help you, there are a couple scrolls in the chest. You can scribe them to a spell book or use them in your from the use item icon. Come speak to me when you finish the task. Okay. We have 1 combat spell, so let's see if we can use it. Ray of Frost. They're not infinite because it's D&D 3 that this is based on. So we only have 5 casts of Ray of Frost.
Congratulations. You have shown great control of your magical abilities. Speak to me before you leave.
Or more appropriately, we have 4 level 0 spells, and since we're a sorcerer, we can cast any of them, and they all go down together. Yay! I suppose I should summon Primo before I go. Yay, there's Primordial Nightmare. Pat, pat, pat. Primo! It's just a combat dummy. You don't... Calm down. Calm down, boy. We'll let him have his fun. Okay. Thank you very much. Come on, Primo. Come here. There we go. And see, Elspeth, why I couldn't have you be a pixie. I needed the big kitty.
Now that you've finished your training, you can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Arabeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Okay. Time to meet this Lady Arabeth. Zarn, Nide, Rezron. There's some people to talk to.
Hi there.
Truly, we've reached the great milestone in our lives. Long have I prayed for this day. And Tears answered my prayers with a great bounty, a blessing from Lady Erebeth herself. Be certain you speak with her, lest you miss out on receiving your own blessing. How about you, Naiad?
I greet you.
Oh, there's whispers around the academy that Lady Erebeth is just using the graduation as cover. They say she's really come to the academy with a cure for the wailing death. Pretty sneaky for a paladin. Say, you'd better stop chatting with me and go up there or you'll miss out on your blessing. This game's not going to hold us off and deny us a blessing. Come on now.
Pleased to see you.
Truly, we've reached a great milestone in our lives. Long have I prayed for this day. The tear answered my blessings. Oh, you're the same person. I was wrong. Same thing. Do you all say the same thing too?
What?
Oh, Lady Arbeth understands that arcane magic isn't to be feared. She actually respects wizards instead of fearing them like most people in Neverwinter. It's an honor to meet someone as famous as her.
Good tidings to ya.
I hear she's friends with Kelvin Aronson, the famous archmage from Waterdeep. Together they're working on a cure for the wailing death. It's an honor to meet someone who actually knows Kelvin. You best go speak to her too.
Good day.
I never thought I'd make it to graduation. I still have nightmares of heaven screaming at me during basic training. But the chance to meet Lady Arbeth makes it worth it in the end. I think the game wants me to talk to Lady Erebeth.
Congratulations. Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you.
Yay!
I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilveran.
The background music is a little bit loud compared to the voices. That's a criticism I have of the game.
Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies, we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you.
I'm sorry, are you hitting on me?
We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself, we are under attack.
Oh no. Okay. You. Attack nearest. Okay, you're aiming for... Who's our best heal, our most uninjured mage? You are, but you're kind of... Let's aim for you. Oh, you're all mages. So this reduces strength, which is not going to help much here. I guess our best course of action is just to shoot it with our crossbow. Woohoo!
I must speak with you.
Everyone's alive.
I must
Yay.
speak with you.
We just kicked everyone's ass. Let's all go as a unit.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Our enemies? Who are they?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the wailing death. You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Where can I find them?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible. Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Watadavian beasts are being kept.
I will do as you command.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Watadavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
I wonder if the key opens the door. Gobos! No! Well, dead Gobos. Oh no! Dead guard! Oh no! What about Chandra? Oh no, there's another goblin. Yay! Good job, Primordial Nightmare. No! Jaru! Jaru! Asshole! Chandra, no! We've talked to you one time. And now you're dead. There's more wee goblins. Yeah, we had a vote over who to name the panther after, and they voted you. And you are just massacring those goblins. You weren't here in the chat when we were making the options. Otherwise, you could have volunteered. Herbin's dead. Good riddance. Well, I suppose we need to hurry and get those Watadavian creatures. You survived. Hey! Dealt some damage there.
I hope you like pain.
Haha. Mostly we're relying on our pet panther to do the damage. That will change over time. If we get an opportunity to name someone, we could name them Melina, but I think Tiamat and Primordial Nightmare are the only ones we actually get to name in the game. I'm sorry to say. It's Pavel!
Thank the gods you're here. I thought those goblins were going to be the death of me.
It's me, Pavel, remember? The whole place is crawling with enemies. They killed my brother Bim. Please, you have to let me join up with you. Join up? Everyone needs help from someone once in a while. Some with skills you don't have, or sometimes you just need some extra muscle or magical firepower. That's why most towns have places you can go to hire henchmen to join up with you. You talk to them and they'll be quick to offer service for a fee. I'm not asking you to pay me. I just want to join up with you so I can avenge Bim's death. Maybe just get out of here alive. Okay. I'll follow you and use my skills to help you out. If you ever want to give me more instructions, so speak to me. I'll change my tactics accordingly. I got a mind of my own, but you're the one in charge. I'll need your help too. If I get hurt, I need you to heal me. If you can't cast healing spells, just use a potion. Drag one from your inventory and I'll use it. Okay.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Let's set your tactics. Stay close. Do not assist me. Okay. Yeah, stay close. And we'll get more books that we can sell later. Because this is... You never know when we'll need money. See, Pavel killed some goblins too. We have 2 tanks. One of them we don't care about. Oh gosh, skeletons! Oh gosh, Pavel! What are you doing? Pavel! Pavel, what are you doing? Pavel! Why did you open the other door, Pavel? Useless so-and-so. Oh my gosh.
Bring it to me!
I guess there's something to attack there. Okay. Dang, bloodthirsty Pavel. Yay, more treasure. This is... I'm sorry, I'm just so fun. It's so funny to me that Pavel just hoyed his way around this entire room, massacring everyone in sight. Like, okay. And now you're blocking the door. Okay. Ooh, we have a Gelder. Hey, buddy. There's been a procedure I've been trying to get done that they want a lot of money and like strings to sign off of. And it says in your name that you do that. So, hi.
Many fierce enemies await you beyond this.
Oh, that's just your name.
You need to draw upon all
Damn
you
it.
learned here at the academy to survive.
Yay, level up. I think I can figure out how to level up. I wonder if it's this button. So we're a sorcerer. Spellcraft and concentration remain our picks. Let's have another option for different types of elements for our combat spell. Oh, we can rename at every level. So, at this level, Queen Nelina, if you still want to be named, you can be our Panther for level 2. Queen Nalina, you're our level 2 Panther. But I actually have to rest. And I have to rest and resummon. Yep, because the familiar increases in strength with every level. So as I level up, I get to confirm it, and I can change my familiar. It also means when I level up, I have to resummon my familiar. So there we go. There's Queen Nalina. Really no books to steal in the library? How lame. Get in here, everybody. Good job, team. Way to do all the work for me. That's what being a wizard's about. Getting out of the way and being there when you need to be there with your limited resources. Potion of Bull's Strength. If we get into a pinch, we can use that on Pavel or Queen Nalina. Hello, everyone. Pavel, get in here. Thank you. And we have a bunch of more scrolls to use if we need to. Some thieves' tools if we need them. Enter detect mode. Because there are traps in this game. Although the biggest trap I'm running into so far is Pavel just standing in the doorway. I think there might be a trap in this hallway. So far, we haven't really had any issues. Never do anything right, so we'll go left. If I'm in the way now. I know I haven't cast any spells since the test, but we haven't needed them yet. And our spells are very, you know, oh hi, here's a strong person we need to worry about, let's make them weaker type spells. Let's be sneaky and searchy.
I always get my way.
Oh, there's someone we need to worry about. Get scared. Get dead, apparently. Okay, oh, it's all the way back here. Oh, I just respawn. Oh, I'm all the way back here with everything dead. So we're just... Pavel's behind us already injured. Do we have all of our stuff? We do. Okay. Rest. That should heal Pavel too. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Thank you, game. Let's get Queen Nelina back. I think this is a feature for the new version. I think this is just enhanced edition going, oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. There's goblins and stuff attacking Gelder. And Pavel being useless. Yeah, I know this way is relatively safe. Okay, so I don't want to get involved immediately until I'm in a position to potentially scare the guy. Okay. Let's begin Ray of Enfeeblementing you. Okay. Failed. So you are now enfeebled. Scare him. Are you going to go ahead and attack? Haha! That's how that fight was supposed to go! It was supposed to go... It was supposed to go... Get scared and run away and get eaten by Nelina in the corner as you're cowering in fear. That's how that fight was supposed to go. I like that these goblins only have 1 hit point, so they just die. Oh, there's another one of you. Get dead. I'm just coming back through and getting everything I can, because treasure is good. An urgency? What's urgency? These two are hurt a little, but they're not hurt that badly. I will. So I'm pretty sure there's some sort of traps in here. There's a treasure chest over there. Come on, don't blow myself up with a trap. Yay! Okay, that's all done. And I need to loot you. Wand of Sleep? Don't mind if I do. That's a powerful spell to have 50 of. Oh no! Whatever was there is dead. Hello.
We came too late. The creatures are lost. The Academy students slain. No! This cannot be! How could this happen?
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I just came from her. She sent me to protect the creatures. You? Did Erebeth really expect a drow would be able to defend the Watadavian creatures? Is she so blind to the truth, Fenthic? Dester, I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. She did what she thought was best. I know the feelings you and Lady Erebeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go make arrangements to recover the cure Erebeth has so carelessly lost.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the way the death the As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
Yeah, I'm Tiamat. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. Found Erebeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard-pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Erebeth told us she sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Watadavian creatures. While Erebeth tended to the wounded, one of the mages who arrived with us teleported Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers. But I fear we've lost the battle. The Watadavian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who's truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Watadavian creatures, so we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. I suppose it's my job to help you. From all accounts, you're a capable woman, Tiamat. Erebeth told me the instructors spoke very highly of you. I don't know what role you're to play. That's for Lady Erebeth to decide. You must meet her at the Hall of Justice in the coming week. Lady Erebeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we're up against. We must all do our part, Tiamat. Then I'll meet you within the week. There's much to attend to in the coming week. Erebeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Tiamat. Yay, level up. Also, oh my god, this game hits differently after, like, the lockdown and everything. It's like, hi, here's a game about a plague killing a city. You have a week. We'll meet in the next week to discuss what we're going to do about it. Versus, like, oh my god, we came so close to... If we had locked down sooner and just stayed locked down a little longer, the entire plague would have ended. Well, Next level. Get more concentration. More spellcraft. Spellcraft is used to identify spells and perform counter spells. Okay. Actually, I don't even think I need spellcraft. Identify spells, perform counter spells. I don't do that. Why am I spending points on spellcraft? I'm not actually a wizard. Let's get a praise going. Then maybe we can... No? It's not a class skill? Costs 2. Okay. Lore. Let's get lore going. That's going to identify magic items. Woo! Level 3 feet. So let's see. We can have some better spells. Spell penetration is where I really want to lean, I think. Yeah. I don't know if we need it yet. Let's get improved initiative this time. Or, ooh, we have greater spell focus. Let's go. We're going to be even better at scaring people with our little magic. And let's get negative energy ray. So we have some big damages if we need it. And there we are. So it's now level 3. Is it still Queen Nalina? Or is someone else taking over? Does anyone want to steal the Panther from Queen Nalina? Well, I take a quick sip. Nope. Okay. I think we're going to lose Queen Nalina when we go. Actually, I suppose we should talk to Brothel.
I need to speak to you.
I owe you my life. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out of here. I could have died just like my brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, maybe even a legend. But this life isn't for me, I know that now. Some people have what it takes and some don't. Your words are truer than you know. Heroes are born, not made. Are we sure about that, game? That's a kind of fashy ideology to present right there. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune.
I'm no hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
Yay, maybe we'll see him again later in the game. But for now... End prologue.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Woohoo! I have to rest again because we lost Queen Nalina. I'll summon Queen Nalina when we need her. We have a new journal entry. The Wailing and the Water Davians. As the wailing death spread across Neverwinter, it was soon apparent that it was not a natural affliction. It couldn't be cured by normal means, and the holiest of clerics found their divine healing useless. To fortify the city and aid in investigating the plague, Lady Arabeth called for all adventurers to attend the academy. She sent a collection. Arnson sent a collection of magical creatures to the city with instructions how they might be used as reagents in a potential cure. The beasts were stored at the academy, with the most promising recruits graduating. The site became too tempting a target for the unseen enemy. In the ensuing attack, all but a handful of students were killed, and the water-daving creatures fled into the night. Fenthic, Dester, and Lady Arabeth should be sought out. They know what course of action should be taken in this troubling time. Completed quests? None. Notes? Because, so I remember, this was one of those games, like, in the era when they were like, no, journals, why are you adding journals? Part of the joy of an RPG is taking your own notes on your own sheet of paper. So they included a notepad here, so you can take your own notes if you see something interesting. And that'll just save. That's a feature more games should have, I think. Just the option to have free-form notes. Well,
you were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
Yay.
This is a mistake, Fentic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
Okay, I like that. That's a fun little note. Did you catch that? With all of the pronouns shit now, this game from 2002 handled space limitations and not being able to have two separate voice lines depending on gender by just going, how do we know we can trust them? And defaulting to they, them as a gender-neutral singular third-person pronoun. And like, I'm sorry. You're gonna tell me that this is some fad that started in like 2016? A Gamergate thing? No one complained about this back then. Here it is. The woke agenda in 2002. Fucking transphobes, what the hell? Dester, please. Tiamat showed great promise throughout her training at the academy and has done even more in the weeks since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we're to have any hope of finding a cure, we need people like her in the service of Neverwinter. Yeah. It seems I've been drafted into this. Why should I care about it? Such callous disregard for the suffering of others. Is this the kind of mercenary we want working for us, Fenthic? There's nothing wrong with wanting to earn one's fortune in the world, Dester. Rest assured, you'll be well rewarded for your efforts. Please, we must forgive Dester. The plague's taking heavy toll on us all, and by the attack on the academy and the loss of the cure. I understand. These are troubled times. You speak with more truth than you know. Within the academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watch dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It's all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant and the citizens are on the verge of panic, because the plague cannot be cured by priests or clerics of the city. Some claim it's an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying us. The attack on the academy these past weeks will only make things worse. Fenthic, once people learn how Arabeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dester, I'll not have you question the faith of my true love. Arabeth believed the academy to be a safe haven. Anyway, it's not our place to even discuss such things. The Lady Arabeth's in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop COVID. You must talk to her, Tiamat, as soon as possible. I'll go at once. She awaits you in the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works relentlessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessing of Tyr upon ye. Yay! Let's go stop a plague. We're not masked, and there's the people wailing in suffering on the floor right here. Look at the exposed, the bleeding. This is not good. No wonder the plague is passing from person to person so readily. Look at how they're handling the contagious patients.
I greet you.
How you can be of service? Put on a mask, clean up the blood, wear gloves. Oh my god. You're gonna be dead in a month at most, ma'am. Oh my gosh. And there's another guy just bleeding on the floor of the temple.
I must speak with you.
I need to speak to you too, Erebeth.
I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the academy. Listen to me here. I must speak with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being rude. I just need to. It's been bothering me. There we go.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasha Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I came as quickly as I could.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death.
Night, Primo.
The attack on the academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
Okay, sure. It's an honor. I assume I'll be well paid.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness.
Oh no.
But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I've heard these rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad.
Oh my.
I ordered them sent to the academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
She thinks someone betrayed you.
The academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this news secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
So let me guess. You need me to get them back?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
All right. I'll do as you command.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
How's it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr.
Yay! Instant return.
Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
That's handy.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Okay. I'd like to know a little bit more about the lady I'm working for.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Is there anything else?
Can you tell me about Fenthic?
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
And how about Dester?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Dester and I do not see eye to eye. Dester challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Then why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Dester and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
Do we have any leads?
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There have been some promising reports from the prison district. Several eyewitness accounts indicate a strange creature is wandering the area, or was a short time ago. But there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's good. Goodbye.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Actually, there's something.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures?
Give me the shop, because I have stuff to sell. And books. Refresh you. And gems. Rod of Frost. You know what? Days and resistance I can conjure when I need them. Goodbye, books. Healer's kit, yay. I'll hold on to the scimitar just in case. Stone of Recall. Can go to the very back. As can, I'm never selling the Wand of Sleep or the Rod of Frost, so they can come to the very back. Page 2. Scimitar. Let's see if anyone needs it. This is an old D&D game from 2002. I was trying to poke at you to come help me make the character, but we already did. So we're a half-drow sorcerer with a blood of necromancy running in our veins. We've been charged to find and cure. Yeah, this is and Navi. This is the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's it's. I'm sorry. It's okay. You don't have to be. It's. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. You don't need to have an excuse. It's just I. Okay. Let me reset myself. Woo. Well, I forget what you do.
Hello to you.
Okay, you're in charge of the teleportation portal. And then you are in charge of not doing appropriate sanitation to contain the plague. Do I need a henchman? You're a thief, I remember, and I don't actually need a... Wait. Queen Nalina can be our tank, so maybe I do need a thief. If Queen Nalina is our tank and you're our thief, then you can do... Yeah.
Voila there! You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
I forgot how bad... I forgot. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Yay, 2002. Who are you? I'm not even going to try to do your accent. I'm gonna mess it up. Me? Why, I'm none other than the renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends. Tommy grinned to the lasses, and that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me, however. I'm most recently from Calumport. It's a long way for even my reputation to travel. I give it another week, personally. Ah, I need a rogue. A mission, is it? My little pinky toes are quivering with curiosity. Or is that my danger sense? That'd go a long way towards explaining my recklessness. Oh well, what kind of mission are you on? I work for Lady Arabeth. My mission's confidential. Ah, which makes you some kind of secret agent for the lovely elven lass. Must be exciting. Be glad to help out for the right price. So let's negotiate. I can place my superior theft, lockpicking, and swordplay at your disposal, providing you give me a nice advance payment. Let's see, 150 gold pieces. You want? I mean, I can pay it, but can you take 100? How about we split the difference? 125? Deal. Good. I smell adventure, or I need to wash my socks. Tag along with you as best I know how until you tell me otherwise. Yay! We bought a halfling. We can have one companion. Okay. You need our help? Oh no. Oh please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they were serious or not. Whoa, what is it, woman? Why are you bothering me? I'm sorry. It's just so horrible. I thought I could find someone to help her here, but please, please listen to me. It's the Peninsula District. I live there, and oh, it's horrible. The killing, everyone running for their lives. It's horrible. Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. I come from the Peninsula District. It's where my home is. Now, it's dangerous there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. I've heard of this. Can you give me some background? Well, it's kind of complicated. It houses the Neverwinter prison. The families of the guards and such live around it. It's been safe for years. changed a little while ago. The guards never came home from work, and now the prisoners are everywhere. First the plague, and now the threat of a knife in your belly? How'd they get loose? I don't know. Captain Elfin's always run such an efficient operation. I hope nothing's happened to him. I mean, I don't know him personally or anything, but I hear he's a good man. And I know he wouldn't have allowed this to happen. Okay. Well, rounding up escapees. If you want me to be a cop, you best pay well. I don't have anything. I barely got out with my life. Oh, well, I guess I just won't help then. What do you mean you won't? What kind of guard are you? Please, no, I won't beg. I'll be here if you choose to do a decent thing. I have nowhere else to go. Sorry, not a cop. I feel bad. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll be nice. I felt bad. Hello.
Greetings. Blessings of the Earth Mother Shrontia and the Tree Father Sylvanus upon you. I am Nyatar, in the service of nature.
I'm Tiamat Rose. Can you answer questions? I welcome your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I'll respond as I'm able. What's your position here? I see that the city does not tip too far from balance. The concerns for natural elements are kept a priority. It's not easy in these times. You would not understand. Only a sister in nature could fully appreciate what needs to be done, how vital my task is. I might still be able to help. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You might be able to understand why this is important. Many people are falling to plague, but animals suffer as well. They suffer in cages in a Black Wet Lake District Lodge. There's a zoo in Neverwinter. It's operated by a hunter and his noble entourage. It is not clean, it is not compassionate, and it is not right. The animals are mistreated. It seems small next to a plague. Your attitude's the majority. I was working to have it closed, but the plague has delayed that indefinitely. The officials I spoke with are among the plague dead. It's given the zoo a reprieve. They know the law was turning against them, but now they have time to cover their actions. I fear the animals will simply be killed and made into trophies. All creatures deserve charity. This bear, panther, wolf, and lion, all four should be rescued. Okay, yeah, I'll help. I was hoping you'd say that. Let me give you a few things that'll help in your task. I've thought long about what's required. This key will grant access to the zoo. My animal companion found it. I made copies. Guards may try to stop you, but doors will not. This is a transport via plant scroll. Use it on the large tree near the zoo, and any of the animals you lead there will be teleported here. And take this scented fetish. It will let you speak with the animals with the skill of the druid or a ranger. Please lead the animals to the large tree in freedom. Yay! We can talk to animals now, at the cost of saving them from a zoo. Yay! What's this place? I'm in a party PvP area.
Well, hello. I had heard there was a new magic adept in service to the city. The Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak welcomes you.
What kind of guild is it? I should think it would be obvious. Within this tower is stored Neverwinter's collected experience with the art and discipline of magic. We are the Many-Starred Cloak, and it is our goal to bring each student of magic to the heights of their potential. We provide access to our magical inventories, as well as the free passage through the Cloak Tower. Would you care to become part of our guild? Sure. Well, I'm glad to hear that. before you can join the guild, you have to be able to show competence in several important areas of ability. For your first test, I need you to demonstrate to me that you can find knowledge on your own, and apply it for unrelated requests. To help you out, I will tell you where to start. Find me the following 4 items, and when you've done so, bring them to me. The 4 items you must find are a bit of clay, a flask of water, a puff of fog, and a bit of kindling. Mark well the order. Can I open my journal now? Notes. Because I can take notes. Clay, water, fog, kindling. The items may be found in the arcane laboratories of the Many-Starred Cloak, located throughout the city. The buildings are marked with sundials. Take this key. Beware, as the laboratories are guarded against would-be initiates. Return to me when you have the 4 items. Yay. One thing that is so much better in this game, about this game, than Baldur's Gate 3 already is even though we have urgency, we also don't have an explicit timer and are explicitly ordered to go ask around and be detectives and find these water deviant creatures. So it's not like running counter to the plot to go around and talk to people. We're doing our job.
Hello.
Good morrow to you. Wait, are you the new recruit? Are they replacing the ones we've lost? I need to ask a few questions. The more information you have, the less risk you pose in duty. I'll help if I can. What do you know of the plague? I know what I'm told. Arabeth and her lot handle all the delicate stuff. Okay, so you don't actually have anything of use to me.
What? Hello?
Okay, you're just a crazy person. I should be able to activate this. No? Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put all of these keys and such on the last page so that they're not in the way of items I need. Transport via plants scroll. Tomi's contract. All these are things that we're gonna hold on to, like, forever. Bring these potions to the first page in case I need them. Oh. Drink the ale. Burp! Everyone's dead, oh no.
Greetings.
Okay.
Come on, lend me something for a day or two. I'm good for it.
Oh no, there's a plague on people. Why are you gathering like this? Oh dear.
What?
Welcome to the Moonstone Moss. I am Ohana, your host and purveyor of fine spirits and entertainment.
I'm especially happy to see that women are visiting. As you can see, it seems men are more inclined to seek comfort here in times of crisis. Well, I'm here on business. Can you answer any questions? Well, you're quite the charmer, aren't you? Ask away. You seen anything strange? Heard any rumors? Why is everyone reacting like this is seeing a woman? Are they extremely sex deprived? Um, well, I think Ophala Shelterstorm is supposed to be, like, the lesbian. We're in the whorehouse right now, and I think she's supposed to be, like, the old lesbian who keeps the whorehouse. And she's like, oh, a woman in the whorehouse! I don't think we can. We'll find out. It's not my business to tattle on my customers. There are a few that are perhaps unseemly, but everyone's welcome here. If I gave out secrets, my customers would stop coming. And if they stopped, you might have to sell those secrets. You could view it that way. It's in their best interest to behave well here. And it's in my best interest to close tabs when they don't. Ah. Have you heard anything about the plague? I won't have it spoken within these walls. This is a place away from those horrible concerns. Don't upset my customers, understand? This game is so much more uncomfortable during COVID than it was in 2002, when plagues were fantasy things of the Middle Ages. So what is this place? Oh, this is a place of comfort and understanding. That has different meanings to different people, so we have a wide variety of services. I can't expect you to understand if this is your first visit. Most of what goes on here is quite innocent. Most. Perhaps you'd be interested in partaking of our backroom areas, or maybe you could be of use. Oh no, I'm talking too freely. Oh, you can trust me. What have you got to say? I suppose there's no harm in telling you what you need. Maybe you can help if you're good enough. See, I'm an avid collector. My possession here lets me hear about interesting things, and I occasionally hire people to get them for me. Currently, I want a few pieces of art liberated. The owners of them have made disparaging remarks about me, and I'd like to express my displeasure. Tell me about the art. One's a statue of someone's mother, or some such. Lord Androd Golden has it in his estate. He lobbied to ban city guards from visiting the Moonstone Mask. Another's a portrait of Sir Reginald Rumbottom III. His nephew, Lord Tom's Rumbottom, has repeatedly lobbied to have us closed down. He's a bit insecure, I think. The last is an urn stolen from me some years ago. The man that took it apparently got stuck here in the quarantine. Hodge is his name. If you agree, I can tell you what I know about their whereabouts. Keep in mind that if I had exact information, I wouldn't need you. Sure, give me details. Excellent. Rumbottom Estates in the Black Lake District, while Androd maintains a home in the docks. Both are notoriously paranoid. Last I heard, Hodge may be in the Black Lake District. No doubt he's fortified himself in some noble's home. I don't know which. I'm not asking you to kill, just bring me the items. I'll reward you well. I'm interested in the back room. Well, we have many pleasant employees that are willing to offer their comfort and sympathy in this troubled time. They can cater to both men and women and are quite skilled at conversation, artful pursuits, and other forms of diversion. The level of interaction must be agreed on by both parties, and there's a small matter of compensation for the time spent as well. I want permission to access the back rooms. I'm sure you do. Very well. First, you will need a writ from Olaf in the Temple of Tyr, certifying that you are plague-free. Just a precaution, you understand. Return to me when you have it, and I'll present you a key, as well as take your 200 gold donation. Standard fare. I'll return directly. I don't have 200 gold. Well, I mean, I do, but I have other uses for that I think are probably more important than visiting the prostitutes. Oh, you have wares. What have you got? Unfavorable. Well, yeah, see, this is stuff I want, and I can't afford that unless I save up. So we're gonna just have to save up. Well, I could get a heavy crossbow, do more damage. That does a D10 damage versus a D8. And I can use it. You know what? I'll sell the scimitar too. I don't actually need it. Woohoo! And you have fancy bolts that I can also not afford yet. Lots of fancy stuff I can't afford yet. See? Things that we should spend money on before the prostitutes. So, the answer is we can't romance, though we can't romance her, but oops. But we can go through later, and once we have a little bit more money, visit the prostitutes. We have a job to do, okay? And presently, all of the money that we have was given to us by the government to equip ourselves to do this job. Well, plus the money that we just, like, stole from the corner. We should have plenty of money later. This is terrible life simulator. Okay, but if this were life, would you be wanting to visit the prostitutes in the middle of the hyper-COVID you bleed out of your eyes plague? It's important to remember the plague-ridden were laying on the floor of the temple, bleeding out of their eyes. Hey there.
Well met.
The wailing death has taken a heavy toll beyond these gates. The peninsula is a dangerous place and we're restricting access. Assume you have proper quarantine clearance? I am on temporary militia duty. I was heard there should be hiring on adventurers. What can I do for you? Can you give me some questions about the Peninsula District? Any way I can help out? Well, Commander Sibyl came tearing through here on militia orders a while back. Probably shouldn't be talking about it. There are enough rumors in the city already without me adding to them. I'm here to help, remember? Suppose you're right. Apparently there's been a bit of a prison break. She got sent in to mop up. If you want to know more about it, I suggest you talk to her in person. She'll set up a temporary headquarters in the district. Okay. Are there any places I should look out for? Not much there, to be honest. With the prison on top of the rise, most reputable folk and businesses stay clear. We should probably talk to Captain Kip on the other side. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah. Maybe we can visit the prostitutes once we find the escaped Waterdalian creatures and cure the plague. So what have we got here in this down? A house! Hello, forlorn woman. Don't mind me, I'm taking all of your stuff.
No can do.
What are you doing in my home? Oh, as if there isn't enough trouble around here.
'Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Who are you? I hope you're a guard. We need more guards around here. There's trouble in the prison and nobody's doing anything about it. And, how do I get there? Just wind your way up to the top of the peninsula. Guards walk their path twice a day. I suppose it's a fair bit more dangerous now. Okay. I'll look into it. That's good there's some decent folk in these times. Best of luck to you, then. Yep. Taking all your money. Bye. Gate soldiers. Gate Captain Kip.
Well met.
If you're looking to go to the peninsula, keep your head up. There's been a prison break and the place is crawling with trouble.
How'd they escape?
Rumor is that Captain Alphen, the head jailer, set them free. Makes no sense to me. He was a good man and ran a tight ship.
Okay, is there anywhere still safe?
Sedo Sibyl is the one in charge of the operation. Prisoners have her pretty much penned in. She's managed to secure a headquarters in the southeast. If you're looking to help, I recommend you go see her. She has better information on what's going on than I do. Okay? Thanks for the warning. If you want to thank me, go talk to Satos Spiel at headquarters. We could definitely use your help cleaning up the head jailer's mess. Woohoo! We're gonna go. Ah! Yay! They're dead. Okay. Not so sure that the crates should be on fire. Or the boats. That's probably not crates. We should have not tried to destroy the chest and remembered that we had a rogue here. Whoops. Okay. Melina, calm down.
It's done.
Guard me. Yeah, the top of the boat can be on fire. It's probably not good for the boat. Okay, more escaped prisoners. We should probably scare off one of you. Or we can waste our spell because Queen Alina just eats that one. Okay, will you stop hitting me? That's... And they're running off. Okay. Oh gosh, Tommy, you've gone and gotten yourself in trouble. Oh god. Why are we doing it this way? This is not the way we should be doing it. Okay. This was not how I was planning to quietly travel around. Let's go ahead and frost you up a bit, huh? Okay. Okay, then they could just kill everyone just sitting on the ground. Okay. Well. It worked. Hi, Master Johns.
I greet you, my child.
Thank you for the help. I was trying to make my way home when the brutes found me. Who are you and what are you doing on the streets? I'm a butler for Lady Tanglebrook. I was on my way home from my morning shift when all of this erupted. Well, who... You'd better get going. Okay, will you both get over here before you cause any more problems? Tommy? Drink one of the potions, please. Queen Alina, Drink one of the potions, please. Drink a second potion, please, Queen Nelina. Thank you. Oh, there's people in here. Yay! Well, this is no shortage of people to kill. And money. Nelina, chill.
Okay, dokie.
Okay, success will never be possible. Now we go and we burn the chest. Or freeze the chest until it pops open. I still can't believe that my freaking guards ran ahead to start a massacre in this. No, no, do not kill Tommy. Oh. Tommy just couldn't unlock the chest because I was standing in the way. Oh, there's some unidentified gauntlet. I can probably wear it. I cannot. So we'll need to get that identified before I can wear it. Okay. Average guard behavior, indeed. More scrolls, more ale. Fancy stick. Okay, and that's continuing kind of in the direction that we need to go, I think. Yeah. That is the direction we need to go. Militia soldiers.
Well met.
Given time, what can I do for you? Are these the headquarters? For the district, anyway. It's temporary till we get things under control. I'm Tiamat. How can I help? Well, for anything beyond helping us take down the escaped prisoners and keep the peace, you'd have to check with Sedos Sibyl. And where is she? Sedos? She's inside. That's all I need to know. Yay! We found the cops. Hello, local head cop.
Sure is good to see a friendly face. What brings you here in the midst of all this chaos? You wouldn't be a new recruit, would you?
I have been temporarily assigned to militia service. I am an agent in service of the Lady Arabeth. How'd she know? Well, that's the first bit of welcome news I've heard all day. Who are you? Sedos Sibyl of the Neverwinter Militia. I'm in charge of the operation here, and you? I don't generally give out my name. As you wish. All the same, we can use help. What kind of job do you have? With all the prisoners in the streets, we're stretched to the limit trying to keep the civilians safe. As if the plague weren't enough. I need someone to get inside the prison and figure out what the hell's going on down there. Lady Arabeth's authorized a 300 gold piece bonus to any militia member who can bring me proof the situation's been resolved. Consider it danger play. Consider it the prostitution fee. See? All we have to do is go be a cop for a bit and murder a bunch of people who were sentenced to prison, and we can go visit the prostitutes. It's best not to think too hard about what you're doing in a video game from 2002. How do you intend to get me into the prison? They're running the prison like a fortress, sending out raiding parties and then retreating back inside. It's hard to get a hold of them. I think they probably carry keys to get back into the fortress once they're finished looting. Nobody we've caught has one, though. Since you can't bust down the front door, you'll have to go find a person with the key. I'd start near the sewers in the southwest. We've seen a number of groups around there. Does it seem like... Okay. Well, I guess I'm your woman. Good luck, then. And don't forget to report back to me if you manage to resolve whatever trouble's down there. Yay! I'm a woman. Everyone cares that I'm a woman. Because it's 2002, and that is probably more than you could expect, and let's be honest. Okay, well...
I hope you like pain!
Oh. Go attack, Nelina. Oh, there's a merchant. Nelina's just attacking the thing. Quick, before Nelina blows it up. Okay, let's go talk to the merchant. Hey, merchant.
Hello there.
Shopping what it used to be, but I'm still a shopkeeper. A shopkeeper with some lovely armor, if I were playing someone who could wear armor. But a shopkeeper nonetheless, which means you can take some of this stuff. That can go by my back page. I have a bunch of necklaces for you. I have some ale. Gloves of animal handling, only usable by druid or ranger. Take them. Thank you. Cost me more to identify than they were worth. Do you have anything that is worthwhile? Not that it's affordable. Okay. Still, don't have to lug around a bunch of crap. We can continue looting all the homes. Hello, Jones.
I greet you.
This area is in the care of the Temple of Tyr. May I inquire what you hope to find here? I'm in service to Erebeth as a guard. I see. Recent Academy graduate. Go on in. Guards are allowed, as are people with permission from Olaf and the Tyrian Temple. Make certain other city guards are allowed in as well. Goodbye. So, I guess Olaf has a quest that we haven't done yet. But we're allowed in, so I guess we can go in. Let's save, because this looks like... this looks like a side quest that could actually cause pain. Oh, I remember this side quest. Yeah, so we need to talk to Olaf, because Olaf will give us, like, ceremonial things that we can put in the chest, and it will unlock the door, and there'll be a boss, and we have to fight the boss, and then when we fight all the bosses, Um, it will... There'll be a big reward. So we'll need to come back here after we've talked to Olev to get our STD check.
It's done.
Ron, Alina, did you break the little chest? Did you have a good time breaking the chest? I'm worried our familiar may be maladjusted after everything. Hello, Miss Dulcinea. Oh, thank you for your help. I was trying to make my way home. And who are you? I'm a maid for Lady Tanglebrook. Everyone works for Lady Tanglebrook, huh? Are there not enough guards to keep you safe? But with the quarantine to deal with, too? They got their hands full, I'm afraid. Us folk have to fend for ourselves. I see. Do you need an escort? Would you? I think I never make it. I must go to the Peninsula Gate and tell Captain Cape what I've seen. Okay. Are you gonna follow me? Okay, I have signed myself on to an escort quest. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. Wrong kind of escort. Yeah. But maybe this kind of escort will give us, like, a present when we get there. You know, she'll pay us instead of us paying her. You'll get your escort. How about this? I promise to stream at least until I can get you your escort, okay? In fact, we're already here. It's 200 gold. We're gonna be broke. But you know what? Can you pay us for the escort? No? Okay. Let's go get checked out and we'll get you your escorts. It's gonna be all our money. Just to get the Halamede crying Abby off of you. Because you don't deserve that. Halamede doesn't either. I have to play the game that character's from sometime so I can know what's going on. Okay. I just know that Earth is trans in that game, and that's like all and Halamede is Earth's X, and that's like all I know. So this is Olaf.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Hi, I'm Tiamat Rose. Will you answer my questions? Well, I will follow up the watch Gundam with an asterisk of watch the appropriate Gundam, because there's lots and lots of Gundam and some of it you won't like. But there's enough Gundam that you're going to like some of it. This Tyrian home welcomes your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I'll respond as I'm able. I have a letter. Okay, but like, I'll send you some recommendations later. They're non-humanoid. They're about the horrors of war. I'll send you my recommendation later for the one that I think everyone should watch. Mostly because I can't remember the number at the end of it, and it's Gundam and then a number, and it's like a short little mini series about a couple of kids on a space station as it's about to collapse into war. And like the kid thinks Gundams are the absolute coolest thing, and he's very wrong, and he learns how wrong he is. Ah, okay. Planes are hot. That's true. Gundam would be better if it was about planes. I have a letter from Ophala for you. Let me see that. Oh, of course. Please, just keep your voice down and I'll get you what you need. See, yes, I do believe you are plague-free. Here's the document you need. Ophala should have no objection to your patronage. Farewell for now. Tear guide you to justice. He's judging us. He's judging us for going to the whores.
Greetings of the even-handed.
Okay. What's your position? We administer the plague sufferers. Previously, we were working on artifact recovery, but which may be even more important now. It's really a matter that would only concern someone more spiritually minded. I don't think you're the type, no offense meant. It's because we're going to the prostitutes. No, so, fun thing, all of these, every type of class in this game has a side quest. And if you're not that type of class, you have to make a persuasion check in order to get the side quest. I was too quick to judge. Are you sincere enough? Because we're a sorcerer, we have high charisma, so we should make all these checks, in Chapter 1 at least. May be able to understand why this is so important. In the weeks before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Ms. Elania Fairblade. She traveled widely with Halworth Nether, founder of Neverwinter. This was a great discovery, and gave us clues to the whereabouts of the founder's resting place. That would have been a great discovery indeed. And the plague complicated things. It did. It's unfortunate because pursuing tombs becomes all the more important when the city's in crisis. People are scared, and the lack of progress on the cures diminished their hopes. A find like this would buoy their spirits. There's a chance the powerful artifacts could be found alongside Never's remains. I would not rest my hopes upon it. Ah, sure, I'll help you find them. I welcome your aid. You couldn't have arrived at a more fortuitous time. Take this letter with my seal. It signifies your act of my sanction. Take it to Briley in the Peninsula District, and he'll aid you. He guards the one tomb we've already found. It's in the basement of a house on the east side of Peninsula. Return to me if you find anything, and I'll reward you. Yay! So, we have 2 letters from Olaf to 2 different people. I suppose we should sell things to Arabeth before we leave. Did you pop in time to see Arabeth? Sahel, because I think you'll like Arabeth. I think you'll like our boss. This is our boss.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
He looks like Lae'zel. I mean, it is the same universe. We're a bit north of Baldur's Gate, but yeah. Here we go. We have a spare heavy crossbow for you. We have some gems. And actually, do we have anything here that we can't use? Lesser Restoration, I can't use. The rest of these I can use if I need them. Okay. But yeah, there she is. Our boss, the Paladin, sadly straight. Her husband, well, not her husband, her lover, because they're not married yet because of the plague. But her lover is also one of the people we're working for. We work directly for her because we need to find the water-dating creatures at her behest. And she's like vice mayor of the city. And then her lover is in charge of investigating who is the secret malicious force spreading the plague. And so if we find information, we need to give it to him. Okay. So now we can go back to that place we found. Wizard Lab? It was by the Wizard Lab, which was where I was originally going. We can go there and suffer that side quest. First, we have some people to kill. And there we go. All that murder for a potion. Oh right, I was going to prostitutes for you. I forgot. I was so excited about quest. Ace problems. Because the prostitutes aren't real people who are my friends. I am absolutely uninterested in sex with them, so I forget about it. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Where is she? There she is.
Greetings to you again. Have you come to sample the delights of our company in the back room? Or is this about business?
Well, this is the lesbian brothel keeper. We'll make her. You know, we'll see it. We'll see if we can ask her to come with us. We'll see. I have a writ declaring me plague free. Well, it seems just fine. Yes, I think you'll be all right. I'll give you a key to the back room. It's just a small matter of the pass coin. Purchase one you can spend as long as you like with one of our friendly staff. You can get it from the bartender for 200. Remember to be on your best behavior. The coins buy you time, not consent. Only gentle persuasion gets you that. Okay. Oh, it's 200 coins each.
Greetings to you again. Have you come to...
Okay. I don't think we can talk. It doesn't look like we can ask her. Yeah. 200 gold for access. Yay, but we're going to have to pick someone else up here. Well, who have we got? Looks like that courtesan is with that patron, so they're busy. That's unfortunate. No. Bad. Nalina. Okay, Nalina? Tommy! Did you just...
Okay, dokie.
Nalina, the panther, just broke the lock off of the private door.
It's done.
So I guess we're robbing the brothel on our way to talk to one of the prostitutes. Whoops. Pay us no mind.
Okay, dokie.
I'm trying to find the sex workers, not break into everything.
Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie.
Well, I told Nalina to stop, but I forgot to tell Tommy to. Because I actually have to talk to Tommy to tell Tommy to stop picking locks. And since no one seems to really care that we're robbing the place, I will just rob the place. It's fine. It's financing the plague, and we cure the plague, and everything will be good. You thought I was a lesbian. I'm actually just a thief. I'm a lesbian too. So what have we got? We've got Tamora. Lucy. So there's Lucy. Tamora. Tanith. Immodestly is such an adverb, yeah. So we've got three choices. We got the guy Tanith, who is just a guy, Lucy, who is immodest with an honest face, and Tamora, immodest and making an obscene gesture. You vote Lucy? Okay, let's go say hi to Lucy.
I am sorry, milady, but my company is open to males alone. You might wish to see if Tarnith is free.
Lucy's not a lesbian. Well, and she's like, well, you can talk to Tanith. Well, I don't want to talk to Tanith.
Ooh, sorry, little lady. I'm not your type. You'll have to go talk to Tanith. He's a big sweetie.
We paid 200 gold, and the game is only going to let us. I'm not going to go talk to Tanith. I'm going to go see if I can get my money back. You said open to men and women. You know what else she's saying? You know what else she said though? You need to negotiate consent. She knew that they were straight, and she was like, give me the money. Hey.
Greetings to you again. Have you come to sample the delights of our company in the back room? Or is this about business?
You could have told me that all of your girls were straight before I spent 200 bucks. I'm not interested in Tanith. Can I take you into the back room? I want you to come. Where's the pass coin? That's what I think about your establishments. Oh my gosh. It even said, "Oh, we cater to men and women." But apparently, men get the choice between the short blonde slut and the awkward, vaguely Asian newbie, and women get boring, ugly guy. I'm going to go vent my frustration on these poor prisoners. Yay, Skip and Loafer. Skip and Loafer Volume 4 is fun. And it's not unrelated because it's genuinely more fun than freaking a $200 whorehouse that you can't do anything at. Oh! Help! Help, Nalina, help! Nalina! That's not the one to help. There you go. You didn't save me. Tommy saved me. Less of a thief. Tommy is less of a thief than the lady at the whorehouse. Well. Hi, we have an earth method. First, let's see if we can't scare it. Good, it's scared. That's what I like. And there's the clay that we need. Queen Alina, will you attack it? And we will cast the negative energy ray. Excellent. Yay! We've got one of the 4 materials that we need for our wizard quest. Now, where on earth was that house that we were at before? This one. Yeah, you're the one with Jones.
I greet you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and save again. Riley. I'm really sorry, but even nobility are prohibited from being here. I have to wait for word from the Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar. I have been sent from the Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar. Well, thank goodness you're here. The plague has not been kind to our number, but the work of Tyr must still be done. So what can you tell me about these tombs? This tomb we're in belonged to Miss Elenda Fairblade. It's been her resting place for a good many years, though I don't know exactly how long. She was a trusted friend of Haeluth Never, so hopefully this place will hold clues as to where the founder is buried. This one's very close to the surface, suggesting it may have been moved at least once in Neverwinter history, but no records tell of it. What have you learned? Plague killed every member of the team that was digging it out. What they knew mostly died with them. There's a journal, though. The scribe Jacob was supposed to detail what they found, but I've not read his account. It's in the chest. You may open it. Did you find any artifacts? I don't think so. I just arrived after the team died of the plague. I hope no one had the gall to disturb their bodies. Okay. Goodbye. At the time, remember to look at Jacob's journal. He may have included some valuable information before he, well, his blessed quill will have been put to good use detailing what they found. Strange. The quill isn't here. Aww. I think Jacob and Bradley were lovers. So we've got, there we go, ceremonial sword. You can come to the back page. Ceremonial shield, ceremonial arrow, and the logbook. The book details the search for the tomb of Haeluth Never. It's unfinished, the writer falling to the plague before he could include many details, but it does point to the possible locations of 3 tombs. In the Beggar's Nest in the Great Graveyard, the Docks in the northwestern quarter, and Black Lake in the southwestern quarter. The details are vague, but the book does mention each tomb is likely sealed with a magically protected door. A riddle of some sort is the key to each. The solution to the Peninsula tomb door was emerald, which was answered by actually placing an emerald in the container next to the door. It's worth noting that this action destroyed the item, making it an expensive discovery. Text of the emerald riddle on the Peninsula tomb. Diamond of the forest. If the seasons never changed. So there are 3 tombs, and those ceremonial items are going to be the secrets to get in. Yay. Well, I guess it's time to go be a cop. Can I come in here?
No can do. No can do.
Really? Melina. Destroyed the lock while it was getting picked. Such an aggressive panther. What are you talking about? You're murdering people left and right. Oh no, you're dead. Oh dear, that's actually... This guy's actually, like, causing trouble. Take that negative energy ray. Resummon Nelina. Go join in the fray, Nelina. That's right, Nelina. Death doesn't take you for very long. You're a magic panther. Ooh, a magic wand that I have not identified. Because I put all my stuff in spellcraft instead of lore. And a glove I can't identify. Well, let's go ahead and cure Tommy. Cure Tommy a little bit more intensely than that. Cure us. And let's go check out the sewers. Okay, we have a gang leader and some prisoners. Well, actually, first things first, we're gonna let everyone kind of group up. Okay. Gang leader, get scared. Aww. Get enfeebled. Okay, and I only have one more major spell left, and it's gonna be the negative energy ray. Now, this is cool and all, but I think the actual crossbow just does more damage. Yay, we leveled up. This guy did not succumb to my magic fear. And has the prison key. So yay. Level up. We gain more charisma. And let's dump everything we have into lore. We need that. We gain a level 2 spell. Yay. What have we got as far as our necromancy spells? Most of these are not. Death armor. You have death armor as a potentiality. Cool touch. I don't like touch spells because we have to touch them. It does paralyze people, which is nice. I think I will take Death Armor before I take Ghoul Touch, because this I can use to protect myself. And we get Flare. Okay, time to level up. Does anyone want to steal the Panther from Queen Nalina? Going once, going twice. So Queen Nalina. Okay. I should rearrange some of these. Let's get the negative energy ray down. We can cast light on our own. We don't need the Rod of Frost and the Ray of Frost both. It's just you in there. No, there's more people hanging out. You're just the only one who's interested in being there. Ah, okay. We need to rest and then resummon Queen Nalina, who, because you're stronger now, so you had to go back to the plane of death and come back. There we go. So we can look at Queen Nalina. See? Gotten stronger. You have a +7. You deal like 1 to 6, 1 to 6, and then 4 to 3. So potentially up to, if you critical hit everything, which you're not going to, that would be 32, 44, 56 damage in a round. That's just me not telling you not to. I'm too lazy to tell you to not do that. So, actually I should tell you not to do that. I need you. No. Yay! Pet the familiar. How do I possess you? Access your radio mem. If your familiar has been summoned, an option to possess the familiar can appear in your Wizards or Sorcerer's submenu. I forgot that I could possess my familiar. So if I want to scout, I can run ahead with Queen Nalina, who is just gonna go straight to eating people. You might be an evil panther, although I think you're officially neutral. In any case. Animals gotta eat. Animals gotta eat people. Queen Nalina doesn't care about the problematic implications of wow of my panther eating the prisoners. Just knows that they're delicious. So really, all of the moral and ethical issues that are related to Queen Nalina eating these people fall upon Tiamat as the necromancer in charge. I should maybe be a little bit more restrictive about things. What's going on here? Apparently what's going on here is more massacres. Uh-oh. They just keep walking into the Panther. Which I suppose is better than the alternative. I guess. These people were just hanging out here sleeping, and we just came in here and killed them and took their stuff. Seriously, just standard cop behavior. Can Tomy open it before Melina destroys it?
It's done.
Yes. There's even more. Kind of want to just kill everyone out here. Okay, that's a bit of... There we go. Sleep is so good, and we have a wand of it even. This is all the way at the back. That tells me that this is important. Need the proper key to open that door. I guess the key that we have is not the proper key. Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like we've done everything here except for go into the actual prison, so it's time to go do that. I think we've almost recouped the cost of just taking everything. Not taking everything, but just like... We've almost recouped the cost of the whole homophobic whorehouse. go. Before we go in, I will use a potion myself. And I suppose I should save in case of problems. Dramatically, we have arrived just in time for Dennis the Thug to get eaten. Well then. We can't rest while there are enemies nearby. So let's take a moment here. Oh, you don't need those. Cure you two.
Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. It's done.
Good job, Nolina. Oh, there's traps. That's right. Okay, let's see. We've got a logbook here. Da-da-da-da. The guards are questioning Captain Elephant's sanity. He's been out of sorts since he went to visit his cousin, Lady Tanglebrook. Prisoners grow restless. Someone's unlocked the prisons. Cursed. Captain Elephant is nowhere to be found. This is your pretty book, guards. Whoever reads this, we prisoners killed half your stupid guards and locked the rest away where they belong. Long-legged the head jailer, and may the wailing get the rest of ya. Well? That's... Yay! Corpses. Fun.
It's done.
What on earth is this? Okay, Nalina, stop.
It's done. Okay, dokie. It's done.
What's over here? Secret entrance to the prison. There's a secret entrance to the prison. There are certain areas in the game where death is permanent and you can't respawn. Well, then let's not go there. I'm not interested. Oh! Hi! Help. Fun. Guards respawn. Okay. Or not guards, prisoners respawn. Can you all guard me, please? I'm getting sleepy. Let's see if we can get through here. Oh my gosh. Not wanting to be involved with you. They've got it. Good job. Gosh, and I even turned the difficulty up. Just, wow. This game is easy. Yeah, woohoo! Keep doing your murder, everybody. Oh, Queen Alina's off to do more murder. I suppose we should follow and help out. Oh, hi. Let's try to scare the gang leader. Gang leaders are not affected by fear very well. Enfeeble the gang leader. And put as many people as we can to sleep. Oh, okay. The familiar is dead. Yeah, I figured that was coming.
I always get my way.
Tommy, help. Okay. Well, I was just talking about how I was sleepy, so I think we can take advantage of death and that we saved outside of the out of the place, and we can go look to see who we can raid into, because it's been 3 hours of a game from 2002. That's actually kind of fun. Like, I was expecting this game to be kind of bad, and it's not. Let's see who we got. I've got Fire Emblem from Blobber. And that's pretty much it. Ooh. So thanks everyone for coming by. And we will raid Blobber, and I will probably continue this game. This game's been kind of fun. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of viewers, eh? Let's go. Rah! Peace.